Okay, hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly tarot guidance for the week of starting the 16th of November, which is a Monday. As per usual, I'm just doing a quick random jump on. So I'm actually really not expecting to get anybody on here. There's a few people on here. Excellent. Okay, so jump on, say hi. I'm just doing your weekly star sign or sun sign readings for the day. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers. If you're brand new to my channel, big welcome to you. And welcome to all the replay watchers out there. I hope you're doing really, really well. If this reading resonates with you, then please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jessica Brown, the Energy Muse. This isn't going to resonate with all your sun sign crew out there, so please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. Okay, so hello, jump on. Oh, hey, Christine. Welcome. How are you? What's your star sign? Let me know your sun sign, guys, or your star sign. I'm going in the order of the signs today. So I'm starting with Aries, and I'll be finishing with Pisces. Okay, so you can, I'll timeline this afterwards. I always forget to do that, actually. I will timeline this so you can go straight to your star sign. Please share this live, guys, if you know of any of your friends that would benefit from looking into their energy that's going to be showing up for them for the week. Christine, you're in Aries. Perfect timing. I'm just about to do your sign. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jessica Brown, the Energy Muse. I am a psychic tarot reader. This is what I do, and I do this full-time. I'm also a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher, a kinesiologist, a shamanic breathwork practitioner, a Reiki master, and a sound healer. Okay, let's get started. So let's have a look and see what's going on for Aries today for you, especially Christine. Too many fell out then, so I'm just going to pop them back in. These cards are really big for my tiny little baby hands, so I need to get my shuffling up to scratch. Okay, let's have a look and see what the central issue is coming up for Aries for the week of November the 16th. So we've got the Three of Wands coming through. Okay, we've got Mars sitting in Aries there, and your clarifying card is Ten of Swords. Gemini, Sun in Gemini, painful endings. So Aries, you've got this beautiful energy here of the Three of Wands, okay? So Mars sits in Aries. This is a really beautiful card. It's a card about, the wands are our action. It's an active card, and you're sitting in your own energy here. It could be Sagittarius, it could also be Leo. But the wands, that's where we get our literal fire from, right? So Aries is that energy. It's fire. It's, it's cardinal fire. So you guys get everything started in a really, really big, dynamic, quick, all-encompassing way. It's kind of like you guys are, if you were to describe fire, you're the lighting of the match. There's not a big sustained burn there, but there is quick, and it gets things really started. But you've come from the Two of Wands, so you've come from that idea of getting things started, and now you're sitting in that action and that energy of waiting for whatever it is that you've got going this week to sort of come to fruition. Now, your clarifying card is Ten of Swords, so Sun sits in Gemini in this energy. Ten of Swords is a painful death that had to happen. When we have hi Gail, a painful death that had to happen. So I kind of feel like this is interesting energies here. Swords are the way that we think about things. Okay, so to me, it's like you're waiting. So you're kind of sitting there and you're waiting for something to finish. Okay, you're waiting for something to finish so you can keep moving and forging ahead with something. Okay, like I said, the Ten of Swords is that ending that has to happen because it's just no longer serving you. And it is a painful ending. But the best thing about this painful ending is it's a painful ending that had to happen so new things can come through. Okay, this is your new things coming through and acknowledging that painful ending. So let's, be done with the suffering. That's gone. And we're acknowledging that, that had to happen. And now we're sitting there and we're waiting for, the birthing of the new creation, the new ideas, the new things that are coming through. Okay, it's interesting as I look at that, the wheel sitting on the bottom of the deck after that reading for you, Aries, I'm wondering it could be actually quite cyclic. It's definitely karmic, that ending, but it may be cyclic as well, monthly, bi-monthly, yearly. Okay, so Taurus, this one's for you, Gail. Hi, I hope you're well. Guys, feel free to share this live to any of your friends or any Facebook groups. Okay, let's have a look. I love it how I always just come on and do these random jump-ons. Ouch. Like I'm jumping back on tonight with Haley, Holistic Haley at 5:30 WA time to do her dueling tarot. So tarot readings, live tarot readings done very differently, but that's a scheduled live. Mondays, I kind of always just jump on around this time. I should have it as a set time, really. Okay, Taurus, what is coming up for you for this week of the 16th of November? Taurus, what is coming up for you? Okay, you've got that 5 of Pentacles, again, sitting in your own energy, Mercury in Taurus. Okay, and this one's going to come out as a clarifier, Knight of Swords energy. Could be Virgo, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, Taurus, what is going on for you guys this week? This is that card of poverty. It's kind of the card of being, I can't see my beautiful, pretty necklace with it so low. It's like that card of being left out in the dark, right? It's that card of, hang on, excuse me, what's happening here? It's that card of feeling shut out, feeling that, that lack of communication around something. It can be, when this card comes through, there's kind of that lack of feeling. There's that, whether you've lost a job or whether you've lost some money or whether you're having some sort of issues or injuries with your physical body. Okay, this is, it's not super, super heavy. It's not like the 10 of Swords, right? You're only the 5. You're not at the end of that cycle. You're just sitting right here in the middle. And the thing is about this card is, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you can see that they're kind of hobbling along and they're looking very downtrodden. They're looking very beat up and downtrodden on life and very kind of lacking in abundance of all forms. But if they just kind of turn their head to the side, that there's this beautiful church that's full of all these beautiful things inside that church. So all they need to do is turn their head, look at things a little bit differently and ask for a little bit of help to get themselves out of the situation that they're in. So Taurus, what's happening for you this week where you can maybe turn your head and you can maybe ask for help, or you can maybe look to see where abundance is sitting in your life? Because to clarify that, you've got Knight of Swords. So this may be a conversation that you've had with somebody. It may be a conversation with an air energy, like I said, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius person. And this conversation has left you feeling a little bit maybe ghosted, a little bit shut out of this person's life. This could also be an incident or an injury that you've had with anything to do with running or anything to do with something where you've kind of moved a little bit too quickly. Okay, but I want to say that this feels more to me like it's about you being shut out and you being left out or blocked out of an air sign's life. So, yeah. So I would say if this is happening for you, Taurus, don't sit in this energy of this despondency or this kind of, this depressed sort of energy. Maybe look at ways that you can perhaps mend this energy or mend this bridge with this air sign, this Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Or simply, focus on something else for this week. Focus on something else and don't sit in that, don't sit in the aftermath of that argument. That Knight of Swords is really fast-paced, and Knight of Swords energy is kind of often about when we blurt something out that we can't take back, or we've we've said too much and we just can't reel it back in. It's like the toothpaste analogy. Once it's out, it's easy to come out, but it's very, very challenging to try and stick it back in again, right? So yeah, sorry, Taurus. But the beautiful thing about the tarot is you can course correct. So say, for example, Taurus, I'd be saying, okay, what's your verbiage? What's your communication skills this week? Okay, don't rush to things. Just what, and particularly if you know someone's air sign and you know them, just be very careful about how you're communicating with them and what you're sort of allowing and what you're saying to them. Okay, speaking of air signs, let's move right along to our Gemini, our mutable air. Okay, what is coming up for Gemini this week, being that mutable air sign? I'm sure there are a lot of things coming up for you this week, Gemini. You've got that Nine of Swords, okay? So you're sitting in Moon in Sagittarius energy there, and we're clarifying that with the Nine of Swords. Very, very interesting, Gemini. So this is the energy of the wounded warrior. Gail says, makes sense, thank you. My pleasure, Gail. Thank you for watching. You've got the Nine of Swords here, Moon in Sagittarius. This is, like I said, it's that wounded warrior kind of energy, Gemini. It's about looking back on your past and realizing what hasn't been working for you. But, you're coming to the end of a cycle here, and particularly that Nine of Swords is showing up as well, saying, you're coming to the end of the cycle physically. You're also, the way that you're thinking about this is coming to the end of that cycle, that Nine of Swords. That's the thought processes and the way you're thinking about things. okay? But we want to make sure that we don't sit in the anxiety of this, whatever it is going on for you that hasn't been working for you, okay, Gemini? It's about not focusing on what hasn't been going right for you, and knowing that, you know, the beautiful thing about this card is you're kind of sitting on the other end of that battle. You've been through the battle. You're no longer sitting in it. You're only sitting in the remembrance of it, okay? You're sitting in the energy of it. So move out of that. Take the lessons that has been gifted to you. Focus on the moment right now and try to shift the overthinking and the anxiety that this energy, that this has produced for you, or that this is going to be showing up for you this week, okay? Because the more we focus on the past and what hasn't worked, then the more you're going to be really sitting in and embodying this energy here of Mars in Libra. This is the anxiety card of the whole tarot deck. You don't want to be in this. You can choose to step out of this energy around this situation if you want to, by focusing on the moment, by coming into touch with your breath, and by kind of shift your perspective around, you know, around this wounded energy. This is the woe is me energy of the tarot deck. This isn't like you, Gemini. We don't want you sitting in this, okay? Let's thank our guides for the lesson. Let's thank our guides for the gift and move right on. Hi, Rosemary. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's move right along to our cardinal water sign of Cancer. Okay, woo, flying out. Little hand problems. What is coming up this week for my Cancer signs? Let's have a look. Cardinal Cancer. What is coming up for my Cancerians for 16th of November? You've got the Fool energy, Uranus, beautiful. Aquarius can sit here as well, Cancer. Okay, and the Tower. Two huge, big cards for you, Cancer. Okay, so what is going on for you this week where you're going to be stepping out into trying something completely new? This could be a new idea, it could be a new venture, it could be the action of trying something new, but it is, you're doing it with full full awareness of your actions, but you're also doing it in full support of your guides and of your angels, okay? And, you know, this is the card. It does feel like a foolish thing from those around you that know you very well. It's like, this isn't like this person. You know, they don't have the training for this. They've never done this before. What are they doing? What are they thinking? This is the energy of the Fool. Uranus, it's about doing things a little bit differently, flipping out the old book and bringing in the new, switching up things and doing things a little bit differently that other people haven't done before, looking at things from a completely different original perspective and an original viewpoint. So this is what you're embodying, Cancer. And, you know, it's amazing because by you doing this, your gifts are, you're getting this huge Tower moment happening. It's like you're stepping out of your old self and you're going to try something completely new, and it's going to completely shift your whole viewpoint on something. It's going to literally pull the rug out from under your feet and bring about this, I want to say, huge moment, huge shift in your life, even, Cancer. This is amazing. This is huge. And it can also just be the way that we're thinking about something. Do you know what I mean? But this card here really is about, this is the very, very start of the Fool's journey. This is the start of you stepping into a whole new path, a whole new direction. So this could be, you know, complete shift in your belief system and having clarity and clear thinking for the first time in your life. But this can also be from whatever action you're about to take. It can creating, a sliding doors effect, and your whole viewpoint, your whole world could shift. Okay, this is, and let's keep it real. The tarot, the Tower doesn't come through if you've got really strong, firm foundations. Okay, the Fool doesn't sit on strong, firm foundations. So these cards actually marry each other out really, really well. Mars in Aries, Uranus energy. Big, big, big shifts. Hi, Yvette. So, Yvette, these are just sun signs for coming up for the week. So your Virgo is coming up in 2 signs. So stick with me for about 5 more minutes and you'll be able to look into your energy coming up for you this week in your own way, Yvette. Okay, let's look at Leo energy. I'm going to have a sip of water. Okay, what have we got coming up for our fixed fire sign of Leo? So I hope you've all had an awesome weekend, guys. Talk in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to for your weekend. My weekend was super, super chilled. I even did a little bit of painting, a little bit of artwork. I love getting back into that a little bit. I am no good at it, but that is completely absolutely not the point, right? Creation is creation, hey? About getting those creative juices flowing and tapping into my sacral chakra. So I'm focusing on that a bit at the moment. Okay, Leo, what is coming up for my Leo people for this week? Let's have a look. Leo energy. Temperance. Speaking of healing and working on my sacral chakra, beautiful Sagittarius energy showing up for you, Leo. And the Chariot. How's these double major arcana cards be coming up? We just had the double major for Cancer, and now we've got another double major coming up for Leo. Let me just move that. That's annoying me being in the viewpoint. Okay, temperance energy, the healing, beautiful healing energy, being guided, being protected by your guides, being, looked after and looked over by your guides. This is having, both feet in, your feet in both worlds, in the material world of the earth, of that beautiful earthy energy, and in the intuitive world of water. This is about turning water into wine, being the alchemist of your own future at the moment. And the Chariot card is coming in to confirm this. So whether you're going on a healing journey, Leo, whether this week you're planning a healing journey or you're going on a journey, whatever it is, this may be a literal healing journey for you, Leo, but this could also be, the Chariot card is very much connected to moon energy, and we've got Temperance here, so sitting in that Sagittarian energy. This could be about just really whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, making sure that you're staying on track, Leo, making sure that by you staying grounded and focused and on task, that this is going to, you're going to get a lot of healing through whatever it is coming up for you this week. But make sure that what you're doing, you stay very much on focus. You don't get distracted, and know that this healing journey that you're on, where you're creating this beautiful sense, this alchemic process in your life, Leo, that making sure that you stay very, very, very much focused on exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest this week, or what it is that you're trying to bring to fruition. Make sure that you don't get distracted by pretty silver shiny things around you. Okay, if you stay focused and you stay on target and on track, then you've got this beautiful healing opportunity to come through. This does really feel like it's a card of balance, though. I'm really drawn to the two, I'm going to call these orbs sitting here, and the two horses as well. So very much a healing week for you, Leo. It's about staying grounded and balanced. 1 foot on earth, 1 foot so 1 foot on the logical plane of earth, 1 foot in the intuitive energies of water. So making sure that you're not getting too caught up in one and not the other. And but to me, this really does feel like there's a healing journey and a literal trip, a trip by road as well for you, Leo. But yeah, really, really beautiful energies and really spiritual, powerful forces are at play for you this week, Cancer and Leo. Amazing. Okay, Virgo, Yvette, you're coming up. Let's have a look. What is happening for Yvette? For Virgo for this week. Let me have a look. Splitting my deck a little bit there. Card for Virgo, please. Halfway through November already. It's like 5 weeks till Christmas. That's scary within itself. Okay, let's have a look. Virgo's energy for this week. Okay, you've got that Six of Swords, Mercury in Aquarius. Okay, nice, Virgo. And the Magician. Whoa, amazing. So 2 double Mercury cards here for you. So the Six of Swords, this is that card of, swords, our cognitive processes, Mercury, communication, the way that we communicate, the way that we learn, the way that we express ourselves. This is you, Virgo, moving away from kind of choppy waters and moving into calmer waters. This can be a card of transition as well. So if you're thinking about, if you're actually moving, then this is giving a shout out to you're moving. And it can also be a card about traveling and traveling over water. And I know that we can't travel overseas at the moment, but we can definitely travel interstate. Okay, there's nothing to say that we can't actually fly over water or by boat, okay? But you've got the Magician card coming in through here. So this is about you transitioning out of a difficult period, Virgo, and going into a period of calmer waters. I really am drawn to the water in both these cards as well. The Magician comes through to say, you have that power. You have the power to change things. You've always had the power. You've got every single thing that you need to shift and transition out of those choppy waters into those clearer waters. But not only are you going into a calmer, clearer time, time, you're also going to be able to, you've got really strong manifesting abilities at the moment, Virgo. So maybe even working with this new moon in Scorpio energy that's upon us for the next couple of days. I want to say 2 more days. So this is a really, really beautiful and a really intuitive time for you, Virgo. So let's move out of those choppy waters. Let's move into calmer waters and start manifesting and getting very clear on what it is that you now want to focus on, okay? Leaving that past energy behind and getting very clear about what you want to focus on and what you want to bring in for the next month, okay? As that moon starts to build, okay? As we start to build up into the full moon energy, it's about, let's work on what it is that you want to bring into your life at the moment. Okay, let's move right now. We're halfway through the deck, moving to Libra. So Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, let's have a look. Sounds beautiful. It does, doesn't it, Rosemary? I forget you're Virgo, aren't you? Okay, Libra. Let's have a look. What's going on with my Librans this week? Let's have a look at this energy. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Saturn sitting in Taurus. This is about building some strong, firm foundations. And then Strength card, Leo's coming through. Okay, Librans. So this is a card of building. It's a card of slowly building. It's not a really, it's not a card of a massive abundance, but it's kind of a card about really doing some strong work, doing some foundational work, doing some really grounded work. This is like the slow build up, right? So, you know, we've got our pentacles and they're sitting under the earth, and look at the roots that are connecting to these pentacles. And we've got growth coming out of the hard work that we've been putting in. So acknowledge the hard work that you've been doing and know that you are starting to get some growth. Okay, roots are being formed from all the hard work that you've been putting in. Remember, pentacles are about our physical things that we can touch, feel, hear, and see. So it's, have you been putting in extra effort around your job? That's starting to pay off for you. Have you been putting in extra effort around your money? I feel like your finances are slowly starting to finally build up. Have you been putting extra effort into things that you've been learning and focusing on? Okay, they're starting to come to fruition. Okay, the Strength card comes through with this, and it just says, you know, stay strong. Okay, don't give up hope yet. Don't lose faith and don't lose hope, because it is building. It is getting there. Okay, I know it feels like it's like kind of like pushing shit up a hill, or you're on that Ferris wheel and it kind of going nowhere and nowhere. It's not true. Okay, it's about staying very, very strong and staying very, very focused, because it is happening. There is growth, and yes, it is coming to fruition slowly but surely, Libra. I know that's a little bit boring, but we all need Saturn energy. We all need Saturn in our life, okay, to give us structure, to give us foundation, to give us form. Okay, Saturn is an amazing planet. It really shines a light on where we can exceed in our life, but it does also gift us with the lessons of life, the harsh, nitty-gritty lessons that we need to go through to find our brilliance. I often look at Saturn as the diamond in the rough, and that analogy, or the way that, you know, diamonds are formed is through pressure, right? So I always kind of look at Saturn as in, yeah, it's hard work, but, you know, we shift a lot of stuff. We get a lot of clarity. We clear even a lot of karma by working with our Saturn energy. It's amazing. Okay, but when we don't work with that energy and we sit in the shadow, it's really the opposite of amazing. It's struggle, it's stress, it's anxiety, it's the pity party, it's pain, and it's sacrifice. But, you know, do your shit, work with it, do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work. Okay, Scorpio. Speaking of shadow energy, let's have a look. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Where are we sitting? What is coming up for you this week? Rosemary says, yep, Virgo through and through. Actually, because I am only 7 degrees in Libra, so I do resonate with quite a lot of Virgo traits, to be honest, like my routines and focus on my health and my fitness and my body. But I also have Pluto conjunct my sun, and my Uranus sits in Pluto, I should say Scorpio, and Aquarius is my rising sign, so Uranus is my chart leader, my chart ruler. And I also have my MC on the Scorpio in my 10th house. So on my MC, so I have a lot of Scorpio traits. So I'm literally kind of half Libra, half Scorpio, but I do resonate with a lot of Virgo as well. Okay, let's have a look at Scorpio. What are we sitting with this week? What is going on, Scorpio? Queen of Cups, 100% you, sitting in your amazing, beautiful, intuitive, psychic energy with the Empress. How beautiful. Your feet are in both worlds. Okay, Scorpio, this is a very Scorpio reading for you. So this is you embodying your own energy, sitting in the amazing energy of intuition, okay, of being gifted with the intuition. The only thing I would say is make sure that you're sitting, that you're really working on, maybe this week, Scorpio, working on some heart opening areas. I know that Scorpio works a lot with their emotions, and they can become very fixated on particular ideas around things or particular people or particular scenarios, and to the point where they can almost become obsessive about things. So it's about allowing yourself to be clear. This feels like a very cleansing week for you, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you're fixating on, whatever it is that you're obsessing about, let that go, let that go. Work with water this week to help cleanse and clear whatever is feeling a little stagnant, a little bit stuck in your energy. You've got Mother Earth, you've got the Empress here coming through as a clarifier. So, you know, so what it is intuitively that you're working on, that you're wanting to grow, that you're wanting to start to build. What is it that you're working on that you're wanting to plant those seeds? Then use your intuition around that as well, because this is definitely the week for you to get things moving, to get things planted, those new ideas. Let's birth those new ideas. Let's get that moving, okay? This is a really beautiful week for you, Scorpio. I love this reading. Yeah, such a beautiful week. I would also say work with the water energy though as well, and use your intuition, Scorpio, around what it is that you're wanting to create, what it is that you're wanting to get started this week, because that's coming through very, very strongly, that you're being guided to really work with your intuition. Okay, let's have a look now, moving on to Sagittarius. I just met the Cairo. My neck's been out for a couple of weeks, but he said it's spasming. So it's just like, yeah, it's like it's going to be quite sore for the next few days. God damn it, back tomorrow. God damn it. But yeah, I was definitely hung in a past life, because I've got a very long, thin neck. More so was when I was younger. I used to get teased at school getting called giraffe neck. I was like, even then I liked it. Where am I going with this? Yeah, but I was definitely hung in a past life, because I can't stand my neck being cracked or like it just won't do it. It's just like, oh, don't touch my neck, don't touch my neck. The only thing my neck is good for is beautiful ornaments being draped around it. Hashtag Libra. Okay, Sagittarius, let's have a look. Sagittarius, what's coming up for my Saggies this week? Sagittarian, any Saggies watching? Let me know your sun sign. Play with me. Okay, Sagittarius, what is happening this week? Oh, hello. Here you are in your own energy, Queen of Wands. Could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries showing up. But hello, I love me a good Saggy. You got two queens coming through. So I would say that this is definitely you, Sagittarius. So when it's a court card, it can either be an archetype within yourself that you want to embody or embrace or bring through or damper down, or it can be somebody outside of yourself. So I'd say, Saggy, this is you showing up in your own energy, in your wonderful, gregarious, vibrant self. So I feel like you've got an earth sign coming in this week. What is it to do with you and an earth sign? Okay, so this could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. This could also be you needing to ground yourself a little bit more as well this week. So general readings give general messages, right? So this could either be you having something to really do with someone around your age. I want to say a friend, where they're an earth sign, where you guys are going to be doing something together. And this can also be you around work as well, because this always comes up as a work card for me, and you kind of embodying yourself in your work energy, and you owning your work and owning your space in your work, and you really feeling into your power around your work and your career space. Okay, but this could also be a need for you to ground that as well, Sagittarius. For you to ground all that excited energy and all that gregaciousness and all that, you know, that being out there. This could be that need to bring it in, anchor it in, and ground it down and earth it a little bit. So, yeah, double meaning here for you, but two queens, hello. And these are non-gender as well. So when I said female before, it could be male energy as well. But it's going to be an energy that you recognize as being okay, this beautiful, grounded, sensible, logical person, okay, that is, yeah, this could also be an influx in your finances as well, Sagittarius. So there's a few different meanings that could be for you, but either way, it feels very good. It feels very grounded, feel very anchored. But again, you know, it can't hurt for you to do a bit more grounding work anyway, Sagittarius, because you can sometimes, being that mutable fire sign, you're kind of can be a little bit here. Your energy is very scattered sometimes and all over the place. So grounding and anchoring in isn't going to be a bad thing for you to do anyway. Okay, let's move it right along. Speaking of grounding and anchoring, that's coming into the cardinal earth energy of Capricorn. Okay, Cappy, let's see if we can pull you in your own sign. We're looking for the devil here. Actually, I hope we don't pull you in your own sign. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's coming up for Capricorn for this week. Capricorn. Ah, you got the star card. How beautiful. Beautiful energy of the star, Aquarius. And there you are. I spoke too soon. The devil, you've come up. Okay, let's have a sip of water here. Wow. Okay, we've got two completely polar opposite energies here. And two very, very, very powerful energies in the tarot deck. Two major arcana cards again. That's Cancer, Leo, and Capricorn that have had double major arcanas. So big spiritual lessons being gifted to you this week, Capricorn. I keep on getting distracted by my gorgeous aquamarine, labradorite, and moonstone made by Cinnamon Dreams. She has an online store, guys. Check her stuff out. It's really high vibrational. She's a very powerful witch, very high vibrational and very beautiful to wear. Okay, so we've got the energy of the star card. Hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. Aquarius does sit in this energy as well. But this is basically whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve this week, Capricorn, you know, then wishes are going to be fulfilled. But this devil card is coming up. That's you sitting in your own energy. And or as a confirmation card, I would say just be careful, okay, that you getting your wishes fulfilled isn't to your own detriment, okay? It's not making sure that we're not what is it, taking from Peter to feed Paul? I don't know. I think I made that up. But make sure that you are not getting what you want in by means that aren't of high vibe or don't hold you in full esteem. Okay, making sure that you getting your wishes, your hopes, and your dreams fulfilled isn't a detriment to somebody else. Okay, that devil energy is that subconscious energy coming through and going, oi, come with me, I can show you a better way. But you know, I can show, you know, this isn't for you, this is for you. This is like the angel on each side of your shoulder, Capricorn. This is like, oh my God, yay, I'm going to get that promotion. But is it meaning that I'm going to have to spend an extra 15 hours at work a week? And then is that going to be a detriment to my family? It's like, oh my God, I finally got that extra, I finally saved to get that extra thing that I want. But is it at detriment to those who I love, and that, you know, is it really not good for me? But yay, I want it. I've been working for it for years, and I'm finally feeling a sense of achievement. But is it shallow, and is it really materialistic, and is it not for your higher self? See what I'm getting at? This is our subconscious processes. This is addictions. This is things that we feel like we're tied to, that we can't release ourselves from. So this can also be, yay, I finally got what it is that I have been wanting for forever and ever. But why are good things happening to me? Good things never happen to me. What's going to go bad next? So it's also, you know, listening to those negative thoughts that are just tap, that we kind of sometimes have to really work at pushing away and going, no. Okay, that's just a story, that a program, a pattern that's been ingrained in my psyche from childhood or whenever, and I recognize when that shows up for me now. And instead of acting on that, I work on anchoring and grounding and breathing and centering, and I'm like, I can that shit off now, because I know that that's just a story that's complete bullshit and not even true. Okay, so just be careful of which side that these are sitting on, and acknowledge when those subconscious powers and processes are coming through to go, hey, listen to me, I know better. Okay, Cappy? But otherwise, focus on that star card energy. Very, very, very beautiful. But don't get caught up in your own head and your overthinking, and don't let those old subconscious or those self-sabotaging ways trip you up into having something amazing this week. Okay, Aquarius, let's move to you. What is happening, Aquarius? So if you would like to reach out for a private reading, guys, www.theenergymuse.com.au, or send me a private message. Oh, my phone number's wrong. 04394330. No, it's not. 662. I'm offering tarot insight into the year ahead for you guys. So if that's something that you'd be interested in looking at to see the predicted energies that are going to be showing up for you for 2021, then please DM me. Appointments are filling up very fast for that. Okay, but those readings can go through from, I'm booking up from November, December into January for those readings. Okay, Aquarius, what have I got going for my beautiful intelligence fixed Aquarius energy? We've got the Emperor. Let's see if we can get another major. See if we can do double major. Double major. Yay. Again, double majors. This is amazing. What is going on? This must be this new moon in Scorpion energy. Scorpio, I should say, energy that's showing up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. So we've got this energy, Aquarius, of the Emperor. So what is going on for you this week where you are stepping up? Okay, like I said, this is a really strong energy, an archetype energy of somebody who is very grounded, somebody who is very logical, somebody who knows exactly what they want, and they've done the work. So they're an established energy. There's somebody who is kind of power, or they see themselves as a person of power and influence. This could be also a teacher as well. When they're in their light, their light side. This is a very strong mentoring person. This is somebody that people look up to. Very powerful person. Okay, so you've got the energy of the Hermit coming through as a clarifier around this, Aquarius. So what is going on for you this week where you need to embody the archetype of the Emperor, where you need to stand, I want to say, in your power, and you want to be very firm in your power? What's going on? And I love that. So first, I've just really noticed that it looks like that, because this is Mars energy. Look at that. Looks like they're sitting in Pluto there, or they're sitting on that planet there. This is Mars. Dickhead, not Pluto. Sorry, I just realized that he was sitting on a planet there of Mars, and I've always just thought, like, looked at this kind of million times, I've never noticed that. I've always thought he's been sitting in a chair. So yeah, you've got this energy of Hermit, the energy here of Virgo sitting through. So Emperor, you may have a Virgo, a literal Virgo coming in. You also might be a Gemini as well. They kind of said that they share the same planet, ruler of Mercury coming through. So, but then there may be a Virgo coming into your life this week, Aquarius. So keep an eye out for that. But you really are being told to stand in your power, stand up for yourself, take ownership, and be very, very embody the ruler. The Emperor, he sits on his throne and he looks down on his empire. There's strength and there's courage to step up and to own this energy. Okay, so not only do you have to step up and own the energy, but the Hermit is also about going within. So two very contradictory energies here, which is why I'm feeling like it may be a Virgo or a Gemini coming in. Into your life this week. This may be, but it also is a card about making sure that you're listening to your own advice. Listen to your intuition. Okay, the Hermit goes within to find and seek answers that are within. Okay, so use your own intuition around matters this week, Aquarius. But step up, own your power. Own your power. Okay, you're a powerful, powerful being, Aquarius. So step up and own that power, but own it in a very quiet, in a very quiet way. There's no need to be, because the Emperor, when they're in their shadow, they're overbearing, they're controlling, they're kind of a fuckwit, I want to say. They're very much almost manipulative in that energy. And we've all been, by the time you get to my age, we've all had an energy in our life or been with somebody before in a relationship where there has been that embodiment of that Emperor energy in the shadow, where controlling or manipulative, or so it's, but coupled with that Hermit energy, it's about being quietly empowering and quietly helping people and being that guide and that mentor for people, that strong teacher that people know that they can go to. Okay, but it's also about really quietly embracing this strength of that Emperor energy and knowing that you can conquer anything that you set your mind to this week. Amazing. Finally, last but not least, Pisces, mutable water. Let's have a look. My beautiful Pisces energy. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Two of Cups, beautiful. Venus in Cancer. It's all about relationships for you this week, Pisces. And in the Devil energy again. Hello. Interesting. Okay. So you've got the relationship energy here. This is beautiful. This is karmic. This is soul. This is really strong, deep spiritual connections. This isn't the fleeting connection that of someone that we meet and greet. This is somebody who we really feel that instant connection to. This is somebody who we feel spiritual growth around, part of your soul family. Now be careful here. Excuse me. The Devil energy is showing up again. Okay, so this may be a Capricorn. It may be that this is just a Capricorn. Okay, wondering where Saturn is, what's happening around Saturn at the moment in your chart maybe. Okay, this could be, it could be maybe you're coming up to your Saturn return. Are you around the age of 29, 30? And you may be meeting somebody, or there may be a really strong lesson for you around this relationship energy, Pisces. But it kind of, in a general sense, I would say that around a really strong spiritual relationship or a connection that you have, this isn't always sexual. This can be a strong friendship, okay, with a girlfriend or a boyfriend. This could be a workmate. This could be a family member, okay, so it doesn't have to be of a sexual nature. But it's interesting that this card is coming through. So I want to say be careful that there's not controlling energies happening around this relationship. Make sure that you guys aren't enabling. Make sure there's no enabling stuff going on here. Making sure that you guys aren't really bringing out the worst in each other, because, we can sit in this energy. And I was listening to a thing the other day, and they said about good and bad energies, and you can have great energies, but just say, for example, you've got this being in Pisces. Let's look at alcoholism, okay, because Pisces are notorious for substance abuse, for not having to deal with the reality of things. They're so 12th house in the hidden things and the realms and of the subconscious. So, and it was about say there's two alcoholics, and one alcoholic says to the other, do you think I drink too much? And the other alcoholic goes, no. Do you think I drink too much? She's like, no. There's that enabling behavior, but but they could very much be sitting in this energy. And it's interesting that I'm saying alcoholics and there's water and the drinking there. But I just see what I'm saying. So you can still be in this energy, but it can still be in this energy as well. So literally that analogy I gave you, that story, is what I'm talking about when I'm looking at these two cards there. Okay, so be careful that you guys aren't using each other to kind of not deal with your shit and not sit in your shadow energy, or make sure that one of you isn't forcing the other person to sit in their shadow energy too much. Okay, so it's just about being very, very careful about any kind of controlling energies or controlling patterns, or what it is that you guys are doing with each other and what's drawing you to each other, okay? Because it could be the addiction. It could be that thing that's actually keeping you guys connected and drawn to each other. Oh, don't get me wrong. There's a spiritual connection there. You guys had to meet on some level for some sort of clearing or to move through something. It doesn't mean it's good. Doesn't mean it's right. No, it doesn't. Okay, excellent. Thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you for being so patient. Please, if this has resonated, come back and place it in the comment section. Please head to my YouTube channel, Jessica Brown, The Energy Muse. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my weekly readings, my daily readings, and my lives. That would be amazing. Let's get that channel cranking. Otherwise, I would say have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you guys back again in a few hours' time, 5:30 WA time, for the Yuling Tarot with myself and the beautiful Holistic Hayley. Or I want to say, I always forget her, what is it? Oh, Lord. Sorry, Hayley. I always stumble over your website name. Anyway, guys, jump on tonight to check us out. tarot readings done, live psychic tarot readings done a little bit differently. Okay, have an awesome rest of your day. Bye.